Alright, it is November 1st. It is about 10 o'clock. Decided the last minute, try to do a 500-mile loop, get some miles in. It's not too bad today. Well, for the average person, I guess it is. It's about 45, 50 degrees. Not quite 50 degrees yet. Get my wallet out. And I think the high today is supposed to be around 60, depending on where you are. My loop is going to take me from my house all the way up to pass through Baltimore, or do around the DC Beltway, through Baltimore Beltway, jump on 95, and then loop back down. I think it's Route 1 or Route 13. Gonna come back down past all the beaches, Rehoboth, Ocean City, and eventually end up down almost to Virginia Beach. I'm gonna go across the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel and then make my way back home up 17. Total miles should be about 525 miles, I think. So hopefully it won't be too much nighttime riding. Oops, almost overfilled. But it shouldn't be too much nighttime riding, but if it is, at least I'll be on a main route, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm actually tracking my ride for an organization called Long Distance Riders. Their smallest ride is a 500-mile loop within 12 hours. Shouldn't be too bad. So I need to log my information, take a picture of my odometer, which will come up shortly here, and then start my trip. There we go. Starting at 83,258. It is 12 after 10. All right, let me tuck some information down, and I'm going to get on the road. All right, took me a minute to get out of Royal Farms. I was trying to get my CarPlay to work, and it decided to die. That thing is brand new, so I guess I'll send it back and try to get a replacement. So now I'm working off my phone, which is right here. I mean, the route I'm on, it's not anything I haven't been on before, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I was mainly looking for traffic and be able to control my music. But I'm also testing out my audio system, or should I say my microphone, for the GoPro to see how this works. It's a very basic setup. I just have a 3.5 mini jack going into the GoPro with a microphone in my helmet. So we'll have to see how this comes out when we start to edit the video. So I'm on the road, and I got probably about, I don't know, hour and a half till I get to what I think is going to be my first stop. Hopefully traffic won't be too bad. I know I'm off to a late start, but it was about 35 degrees this morning, so I wanted to wait till the sun came up. So I'm about to get on the Beltway now and try to put some miles down, and I will talk to you hopefully when I get to my first stop. Okay, I'm only about maybe a half hour in, and my TPMS alarm went off. I don't know if you can see it, but it says my front tire is down to 35 psi. When I left the house, it was at 38. Granted, that was cold, so I assumed it would jump back up to 40 is where I normally keep it. But I don't know if I've run over something, and now I've developed a slow leak, and now it says low. or it's just chilly out here and the tire hasn't gotten warm. So I'm gonna find a spot to pull over and check the air, maybe put some more in it. Maybe it's just needs to be topped off. This is a good time to do it because I'm only about half hour, 45 minutes from home. I'm on the BW Parkway, so if anything's wrong or if I find a nail, I don't have too far to go to get home. But I'd rather do it now than get in the middle of this ride and then realize I have a problem. So I think 197, the Laurel exit's coming up. Yep, I see it there. Find a spot to pull over and check my air pressure, because that's not good. So let me take this exit. As you can see, I'm on the old bike, the older Goldwing, the 2006, aka Batwing. Haven't been on this bike in a little while since I bought the new one, but I wanted to take it out because honestly, right now this one's the more comfy bike to ride on a long distance trip. A lot of it has to do with the accessories I have on here. The wind deflectors keep me warm, whereas my new bike doesn't have those yet. And right now this seat feels a little bit more comfy than my other seat. So let me find a spot to pull over, check my tire pressure, and hopefully keep it going. If not, I'm gonna have to abort this one and see what's going on, and maybe try again tomorrow on the new bike. Alright, I'll check back in a minute. So I inspected the tire. Tire looks good, I don't see anything in it. So I think it's just low on pressure. So we're gonna put some more air in it. Hopefully that gets us back on the road. Air in it. Back tire I checked, looks good. It's hovering around 42, 43 psi. Where I normally keep it. Alright. Let's see if that fixes the problem. It's always good to have a plug kit, tire pump, or easy pump when you ride. Alright, let's keep it going. Alright, back on the road. Put some air in the tire, seems to be that's all it needed. But I think we'll make a slight detour to Cycle Gear and buy an actual phone mount and replace this Apple CarPlay that's not working, just to make it easier for me to follow the instructions or the directions to where I'm trying to go. It's just kind of hard to keep looking down at my phone here and keep my eye on the road. Not the best situation, but I think that's what we're going to do. It's only about a 10-mile detour, in and out, about 5 in, 5 out, back to the main route I was going to follow. So shouldn't take up too much time, and we'll be back on track. So I will catch up with you once I get to Cycle Gear. Alright, made my exit. It's only a few miles up the street. About to turn into this little shopping center. There's a Cycle Gear. So hopefully they'll have what I need to take this off. It has a ball mount. I have a ball mount already, and then mount a regular phone mount and continue the trip. This is actually literally right next door to where I purchased my new Goldwing. So if Cycle Gear doesn't have anything, maybe I'll bounce next door and see if they can accommodate something. But Cycle Gear usually has these types of things and should have what I need. So you can't see it, but it's over there next to there's a Bonefish Grill next to Burlington, and then Cycle Gear is literally right next door. Traffic. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. Oh, I guess I should have been in the right lane. It's okay. We can adjust. There we are. We're done with Cycle Gear. Found a actual quad lock mount that fits right there into the 1-inch ball, so that worked really well. At least for this trip, I'll get the what am I trying to say? The little dampener. That's what it is. That I'll get that later and make this all nice and pretty. And right now, I just have a cord running from here up to the phone to keep it charged. So, of course, I didn't get out of there without spending about $150. Never fails. Found some more crap to buy. But it's the name of the game, right? Can't take it with you. Alright, let's get on the road and see if we can make up some miles. Quick math shows that I'm probably about an hour behind where I want to be. Maybe an hour and 15 minutes. We'll see. But still got plenty of time to make the 500 miles in 12 hours. how deep the tunnel actually goes. I'm gonna have to look that up. I think I just realized I forgot my Easy Pass. Guess they'll have to bill me by tag number. We are about, I don't know, 17 miles from our first major turn. We'll be getting off 95 and heading southeast towards Dover, Delaware. So I'll probably pull over in a bit and get a receipt. I'll just top off. I'm a little bit still above a half tank, but I'll just top off, get another receipt, because that's how you prove on these long distance ride certifications where you went and how long it took you and what route you navigated. So being this is a major turn coming up, I'm going to stop and get a receipt so they know exactly where I turned off of 95 and then start heading south. I may pull over up here at the Chesapeake House, which I think I'm coming up on in about maybe 5-6 miles, and eat a snack, use the restroom, and get back on the road. Gas is a little more expensive here. Alright, I'm gonna pull over real quick, run to the restroom, eat a quick granola bar, something I think I have in my snack bag, and keep it moving. Alright, we're officially 101 miles in. Kind of a slow 100 miles. Hopefully I'll make up more of that once we get off 95 and out of this traffic. But still a beautiful day. It's warmed up pretty nicely. Well, at least for November. I think it's probably around the 50s. Let's see. Oops. Info. 63 degrees. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Made a quick stop at the Chesapeake House right off of 95. Wanted to use the restroom, eat a snack. Got some trail mix fruit bars and some actual trail mix in here, just to get some snacks so I can stop and grab some lunch later. We are at literally about 101 miles in. It was a slow 101 miles, but you know, I'm taking my time. I had to stop a few times, obviously. But I had to make a few adjustments to my cameras. So I rewired the camera here. It was too close or too high up, so it was hitting this when I would lift the visor up, and it was causing a little bit of issues, so I had to redo that and kind of zip tied it. This is my first attempt at talking while I'm riding, so I have a microphone going in. This is just jerry-rigged for now, just to see how it works. If this works okay, then I'll invest maybe in some sort of wireless Bluetooth, but we'll see how it comes out. And I also changed my forward-facing camera. I had it mounted directly right here, so it was blocking my speedometer, and I kind of put this on it to get it out of the way, maybe lift it up a little bit more. So we'll see how that works. And this is the result of me stopping at Cycle Gear. I already had the 1-inch ball mount here. That's what the Apple CarPlay device was on. So I basically took that off and bought a quad lock and put the phone in the quad lock. So that's been working well. And like I said, we are at 101 miles. It is 1:49. So got some riding to do. So let me jump back on it. All right. Let's jump back on the road. Okay, says we have, let's get on 95. Okay, about 13 miles till we get off 95. We'll stop and top off the gas tank and keep going. I guess I'll have to stop eventually and find somewhere for lunch, but I just had a snack, so I should be good for a while. I'm impressed. This little bug up here is hanging on for dear life. I'm doing about 80 miles an hour, and he's holding on tight. I guess I'll let him sit up there as long as he can hang on. I'm guessing once a big gust of wind comes, he'll be done. All right, let's ride. A couple of Spiders and a Harley and a BMW. Went by. Guess I'm just riding a little too slow. Everybody's going past me. I'm just cruising and everybody's rolling. Maybe they're going the same direction. Who knows? I'm doing a little over 80. I'm not catching anybody. Oh well. I'm just out having fun. I'm not in a hurry. If I make the 500 in under 12, that's great. But if not, that's great as well. I'm just out enjoying the ride. Uh-oh, another toll. Let's see, cash or not? I have an Easy Pass account, so I better do the cash. I don't know, we'll see. Kind of forgot there were so many tolls this direction. Like it's $5. We'll go this way. They can bill me. Alright. A little less than 7 more miles and I make my turn. Find a gas station to top off. Get my receipt. Show I was here and what time. The mileage. And on down the road. I didn't think they were doing cash anymore. I think it's all Easy Pass now. Oh no, somebody stopped. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to take my picture. Okay, we are 125 miles in. We are in Newark, Delaware. We are at 83,384 miles right now. I reset trip A for our next leg. It is 2:39. I got my gas and my receipt, and we're about to get back on the road. The bike's getting about 43 miles a gallon, which isn't too bad. So let's not waste any time and keep it moving. All right, stop for a gas stop. That was about 156 miles since the last stop. It is 5:36. We're about 50 miles from the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. Grabbing a snack, gonna drink, and get back on the road. I've already logged everything, got my receipt. So I think we're good to go. We're gonna be pushing on time a little bit, but I think we can make it. So stay tuned. All right, good.
There is going to be 16. Alrighty, and
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Made it to Virginia Beach, but I'm still 3 hours from home. Says I'll get home at 10:23. My check-in time was 10:10. I'm trying to decide if I'm just gonna stop, chill, get some dinner, and just chalk this up to good luck next time, or try to push it to get home. GPS wants me to go 95, which is the highway, so I can run faster speeds, but it's accounting for that, so it still says 10:23. So I don't know, haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet, but I'll catch you up once I do, probably at the end of this, or if I do make time, I may stop again. I gassed up here before I had to, mainly because it says 205 miles home, and this bike can do 205 miles on one tank, so I shouldn't have to stop again if I don't have to pee. So I'm gonna go pee real quick, jump on the bike, and see how far I get based on the time I need to make to get home. But again, I only need 500. Let me see where I'm at. I am currently at 350, so I need 150. Huh. Which is, you know, 2.5 hours. I might be able to make it. It's like 7:19, so we'll give it a try. I won't be able to eat anything though. That sucks. But we'll give it a try. Alright, let's run the restroom and let's jump on the bike and keep it moving. Alright, this is my last gas stop. I am in Virginia Beach. 205 miles home. It says I'm not gonna get home to 10:30 now. So I'm not sure I can make up that much time even riding on 95, so I'm just gonna take my time. I probably won't run the cameras anymore because it's just gonna be dark highway. But I'll catch up in the morning and let you know how the trip went. Had a good day, regardless of whether I made the 512 hours. It's a nice ride. The bike is running well, even though there's a few things I need to get checked out. But that's kind of why I took this bike. I wanted to make sure there were a few things. I want to confirm there were a few things I wanted to have checked out before I put it in the shop for the winter. So I'm gonna put my warm gloves back on and get back on the road and head home. I was thinking I may stop and eat since I'm not going to make it, but I may find somewhere. It is about 7:30. Maybe I can find a Texas Roadhouse between here and there. Beth would be happy. Alright, well, I'm signing off for now. I will check back in probably tomorrow just to recap how the trip went and how many miles. Right now I'm at 350, so, and it says I'm 205 from home, so I'll definitely make the 500 mark. I just won't I won't do it before 10 after 10. At least I don't think so. We'll see. We'll get on the highway, see how it goes. If there's no backups or screwed up traffic, maybe I will make it. So I will talk to you soon. Holy crap, we made it. With 5 minutes to spare. Can you believe that? Let me clean that off. With 5 minutes to spare, we made it. The odometer says 522.6, but the GPS is 505.2. Let's see if we can get that. Not sure if we can get it, but 505.2 for the GPS, 522.6 for the odometer. We are in King George, so I'm still about 35 miles from home, and I barely got it in. I didn't think I was going to make it. GPS wanted me to stay on the highway. If I stayed on the highway, I would have made it, but I didn't think that I'd find a spot to pull over and get my receipt. So mission accomplished. 5 minutes to spare, but mission accomplished. So good day, good trip. It's cold as crap out here. Let's see. Oh, it's not too bad. says 57 degrees. 57 degrees isn't too bad, but my hands were getting cold, so I had to get out the heated gloves. The rest of me's fine, but the hands were getting pretty cold. So I got out the heated gloves, and that took care of everything. I was rolling. I was rolling. But anyway, I will catch up with you later. Try to put a summary of all this together maybe tomorrow and edit some video. Hopefully you've seen it by now. But I'm so glad I made it. I was worried. So I will talk to you soon. Bye.